Hey there, it's Rabbi Blake. I'm with you to teach a little Torah. From the end of the book of Leviticus, we're looking at this week's portion, which is known as Bechukotai. It says a lot about Jewish values, but it says a lot about human life in general, that the first word of this week's Torah portion is the teeny little Hebrew word im. Im, which means if. If is the word that introduces a series of blessings and curses, rewards and punishments, which in the language of the Bible are framed as kind of a cause and effect, an if-then proposition. If you behave a certain way, this is what will happen. If you behave another way, this is what will happen. So much of life is an iffy proposition. We may reject this week's portion's view of strict measure-for-measure justice, that if you're good, you'll get good in return. If you're bad, you'll get what you deserve. I think any person of moral sensitivity or some maturity or some life experience has really come to discover in honesty it doesn't always work out that way. We know good people who suffer, and we probably know some bad people who prosper. Nevertheless, our tradition teaches us that what we do matters. Life is often a matter of if and then. If you behave in a certain way, you are going to change the course of human history. We have to conclude that every little thing we do has a real impact, a ripple effect on other people and on God, by which I mean the everything of the universe. And to make a real difference, one need not perform extraordinary acts. Our tradition insists that one need perform only ordinary acts, but with extraordinary care and fidelity. Visit the sick, feed the hungry, clothe the naked, work with integrity, pay your wages promptly, promote fairness at home and at work, study, speak kindly to and about other people, refrain from gossip, and give generously with what you can give. And it's this last subject I want to talk about for just an extra moment, because there are so many ways in which this if-then proposition comes back to influence the way we will live. Before us right now, there is a very sacred opportunity to do some of God's work here on earth. The Amazing Afternoons program of the Edward Williams School in Mount Vernon, one of the most poverty-ridden and challenged neighborhoods in our county, has been facing an existential crisis. Finding out that its budget has been completely cut by the state, we now need to raise $200,000 to save the Amazing Afternoons program that partners students in this troubled school with volunteers from around the county, including many from our own temple. If you would like to help save this important program and to do a little bit of God's work on earth, then I hope you will recognize it's only a matter of if and when. Shabbat Shalom, and thank you.